Oh, we love the support of our true sports nut priest father, Matt Frisbee, with a sports roundup for us. Morning, Father.
Well, good morning, Dave and Ron. Good to be with you.
Glad
Good to
you're
be
with
with
us.
you as well, Father. I'm feeling like 7 in a row for the Cleveland Browns. I really am. I know that. Well, what I'm thinking is 7 in a row losses. So I don't know to add to their loss column. Not a good situation over there.
No, it's not. But bye week this past week, so they did not lose. Now, of course, Joe Flacco with the Bengals. Even though the Bengals lost, Joe Flacco threw for something like 470 yards.
Crazy.
So it makes you wonder, what's being done in Cleveland that Flacco was unable to do that early in the season. We could maybe point to just the roster, especially in the offensive side. Not very good, so that points to the front office, GM Andrew Berry. It can also point to the head coach, Kevin Stefanski, who was the play caller. It was announced yesterday he's going to give up play calling duties, but who knows? Now,
you do have to say, I mean, that could just be a one-offer, right? I mean, like if there were 2 Cleveland Brown quarterbacks out there who were previously with the Browns but are now doing better elsewhere, then you'd say it's more of a trend. But yeah, there is. Yeah,
that's right. Am I talking to Rod Miller right now, or who?
Sorry.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Now the Browns do play the Jets this upcoming Sunday, so they've got a good chance for a victory.
It'd be good to get that.
Yeah, that's right. Now, as long as we're on the topic of football, Ohio State, let's talk about them. They played Penn State this past weekend, and I mentioned last week, I said Penn State could be a very dangerous team, a very talented team, nothing to lose at this point other than ruining other people's seasons. And really, from the get-go, Ohio State dominated that game. I know it was only 17-14 at halftime, but, that second touchdown for Penn State came via the help of a fumble inside their own 20 for Ohio State that Penn State recovered right before halftime. But from there you saw especially Julian Sand just throw the ball beautifully down the field. His accuracy on those 2 deep balls, one to Jeremiah Smith, one to Carnell Tate, caught them in stride, and everyone will say, well, look at the guys he's throwing to, which is right. I mean, he's throwing to incredible receivers, but the throws he made to them were equally as impressive. So, they looked good, a really dominating win against Penn State, and, they're set for a collision course. Michigan, kind of a tough game against Purdue, who Ohio State is playing at West Lafayette this upcoming Saturday. That's always seemed to be a difficult place for the Buckeyes. We think back to that 2002 game with Holy Buckeye. But Michigan, it looks like really Ohio State, Michigan, that's going to be a good game. And then Ohio State wins that. They go on to play probably Indiana in the Big Ten Championship. That should be a good game too.
Yeah, that should be, because Indiana's 9-0, and Ohio State is 8-0, but OSU ranked number 1, Indiana 2, right?
That's correct. Now, I think tonight we have the first college football, the official college football playoff rankings come out, which means nothing right now, really.
Right.
Just a big drama, just a big show at this point.
I would make this comparison about saying, and I get what they're saying regarding his wide receiver core, but you know what? McCord had at least as good, or comparatively as good, wide receivers, but they were doing gymnastics to catch his passes. Sayin is hitting everybody on the hands every single time. I mean, his accuracy, 82% completion rate, it's unbelievable. This guy's fantastic, and now, as he should be, at least among the leaders, may be the leader of the Heisman Trophy race as well.
Well, I said that last week or the week before, and indeed that's right. I mean, 20 of 23, I don't care how good your receivers are. When you're throwing at that clip of an accuracy, that's the quarterback right there, too.
Yeah. Well, what did you – we're just talking to you for the first time since the end of this World Series, and what a World Series it was, right?
Oh, yeah, it was. Dodgers won. That was really sad.
Mm-hmm.
Blue Jays had a chance. I mean, they going into the ninth inning in Game 7, and they had a chance to win that. They were up by a run, and Dodgers were able to tie it up and then win in extra innings. But even in the bottom of the ninth, Blue Jays had bases loaded and had a chance to score and win with a walk-off. Reminiscent of, I think it was 1993, Joe Carter hitting a walk-off for the Blue Jays to win.
And, of course, the 2016 Indians World Series, which also went 11 innings in Game 7, right? But I got to say, I mean, these two teams, Toronto and Los Angeles, really gave us a great series to watch. Thrilling games. It was very tight, very low-scoring games, and they both played so well. It was just kind of fun to watch.
It was. It's just very hard for me to get excited with the Dodgers.
Yeah, me too.
And their payroll, which is through the roof, and deferred payments, and I mean, just about really $1 billion payroll that they have. I know that's an exaggeration, but probably not all that far. $500 million or so, yeah. And you're just left to say, how can any small market team, obviously in our area we've got Guardians, Indians fans, Tigers fans, and probably some Reds fans too. And how can any of those three teams in our general area have a chance really to compete? Sure, they can make the playoffs, which we saw all three do, but how can they really compete for a World Series championship? So there's talk of a lockout maybe in 2027. We'll see.
Mm-hmm. That'd be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Father, always a lot to keep an eye on in the world of sports, and I'm glad you're keeping an eye on it because, frankly, I have a short attention span.
Well, there's a lot of sports going on, so it kind of fits those with short attention spans right now. Thank you very much, Father Matt. Appreciate you.
Thank you. God bless.